Hello and welcome back to my game as Rome in Imperator Rome. Now, for the last few episodes, we have been gearing up to take prepare to take on Carthage. So, if my estimates are correct, next episode should be it. So we're getting really close. I can tell you that. We're at 78 boats. They're at 76. Actually, we could possibly do it today. Do we have more boats being made? If we do... Excuse me, let me see. We don't have any more boats being made, but I can go 21. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Okay. So, by the end of this episode, we will be in position to declare on Carthage. Just depends on if we're doing something else, like going after the Ratio. But, oh yeah, I'm out of stability. I'm waiting on stability. So while that's doing that, you know what I'm gonna do? Where is the macro builder? I'm going to build some tax offices. Excuse me. There we go. So I got a few tax offices building while we're waiting for this to bountiful olives. Our man in Buka woke up to find large massive olives unlike any ever seen before. The local priestess declare it a blessing of Minerva. Some say it is even a show of preference to the rest of the world. Our augur, Quintus Fabius Gergus, suggests building a small shrine to celebrate the goddess. I am broke. Literally worst timing. Ooh. Close to having to deal with the Civil War, too. I need 20 stability. I thought it was 15. So we're just going to be sitting here for a bit. But while we're waiting, we can look through the laws to see if there's any we want to change. Anti-piracy, import, export. Where? Where? Oh, up there. I don't care. Okay. So, got that guy. We have lack of governor. Go with him. There we go. I have to go deal with them, don't I? Where do they spawn? Okay, these guys spawn down here. So just have them march up. Where it's because we are good. They disappeared. Nice. As soon as we get to 20 stability, we are gonna declare on Ratia. So, prominent lawmaker assassinated on 24th April 509. The high-ranking Roman censor, Appius Claudius Russus, was brutally murdered in his home after an important senatorial debate. Appius has been a fierce advocate for the rights of foreign minorities in Rome, going so far as to promote the formal extension of citizenship to all free men within Roman borders. This rhetoric angered many conservative senators who were desperate to conserve the ancient status quo. With no clear successor to the ideology of Appius, his movement, widely popular amongst the lower classes, has ground to a halt. With growing unrest amongst far-flung provinces, the Senate is expected to make a statement. Yeah, that does make... Okay. Diplo. Oh, that's easy. Provinces in the north. Okay, I can deal with those. Let's just send in our Roman legions. So, it turns out that, yes, while we are preparing for war with Carthage, our nation is falling apart at the seams. Oh, excuse me, I've had this. Oh, quakes in Veii. There's been a massive earthquake. You can barely hear me over that. Hold on. Let me change the music. That should hopefully be better. I hope it wasn't too bad. But the quakes in Veii. There have been massive earthquakes centered upon Veii with a large amount of casualties and some significant damage upon the city itself. The nearby cities and areas have also seen some issues, though nowhere near the deafening issues caused in Veii. Our people are looking for us to set aside some of our funds to try and help those in need to make the best out of the situation. Yes, we must aid our brother in Veii. Okay, so do that. Do that. Okay, do that. Do that. And then claw. There we go. Now let's look at these. We're at war, low navy, scorned families, bad research ratio, disloyal provinces, and risk of rebellion. Okay. Reading the entrails, on behalf of the pious, Operator Castellani Lepidus has come to us indicating that the priests and holy ones involved in tending to the faithful are finding the long hours of observance particularly taxing. He proposes that in return for the support of the senators he can sway, we institute a policy assuring working hours for priests. I don't have enough money for that. Okay, the omens must be taken. Okay, you will be working on this. Okay, so we do have enough stability for war with Thracia or whatever. Who defeated us? Oh, our troops, whatever. Yeah, Ratia or whatever. However you pronounce it, we have enough troops for that. Yeah, it's just her 2Ks that are the issue right now. Excuse me, my god, this cough is getting annoying. But yeah, it's just our 2Ks that are having the issues right now. Not a big deal because we are literally just marching these guys pretty easily. There we go, just destroy them. There we go. You guys go there. Lack of commander. Okay. Which means lack of governor for this guy, Claudius Lucius. Yeah, no, we want both. I'm sorry. You're not just giving one up. You're giving everything up. You don't just get to leave Rome whenever. Temple to Jupiter Optimus Maximus attracts travelers. The sheer grandeur of Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus attracts travelers. That is so loud. What setting would that be? I'm assuming SFX. Let's hope that changes it. The sheer grandeur of Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus attracts travelers from all over the region. It is not uncommon that they vacation in the area and that large numbers use this as their destination to revel in the glory of our wonder. Because we're in the middle of civil war. Oh boy, he's rising up now. Okay. So it's going from like, okay, we can deal with this, like, oh, this is kind of getting worrisome. got that. So, I think it's this peace deal here. Oh, no. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Who? I'm so lost. Okay, these guys. There we go. Okay. Okay. Election. Xenophobia. Heated debates in the Senate are not uncommon, especially where so many prominent members of society are involved. Lately, a wave of xenophobia has swept across Rome, resulting in foreign values being regarded with great distrust. All in attendance at today's debate agreed, however, that Octavius Claudius Centro crossed the line today when he accused Consul Drusus of indulging in barbaric Venetic practices. Wise. Oh, so censor that. Let's try to deal with our scorned families a bit, because... Oh, I didn't even notice that we had this guy open. So go there. Excuse me. Sacking of Brentia, looting Egypt. Okay. Go for there. Okay, okay, yeah, we're trying to occupy it. Popularis agenda, office for Montandos Ported. The populares are known for looking after their own, particularly those disliked by opposing parties. The latest of these, Montanos Ported, is now a politician heavily supported and requested by his peers for every political position in our nation. So Archon Callistratos offers friendship. Yes, this could be useful. Okay, so we definitely don't have time for war with Carthage today. Banish those class, banish those class. Because we're just trying to keep our nation together right now. Our nation's on the verge of just imploding, so we're trying to keep that together. Plus, I wouldn't say no to a little more time to ready our nation. Gentle looting. So the main thing right now is we're just trying to, what's it called? Okay, so we can actually... Yeah, Spino will rise from the ashes. Banish those a class, banish those a class. Available decisions, embrace the Druidic class. Every character not following the new faith. No, I am not changing from Hellenic. Because I have a ton of holy sites, so I am not going Hellenic. Nah, I don't think that's the way to go, not gonna lie. Okay, so I have disloyal provinces. So, the way I see it right now is I can see. I can wait for this war, so I can save up money right now and just do, and then either way, I am gonna have to do war with Carthage next episode at the earliest. So the way I'm seeing it is I could do Rhaetia today, or at least start it, save up money so I can go to war with Carthage and get mercenaries if we break out in a civil war, but meanwhile, plotting in Massilia. A party of the trusted confidants of an Massilite politician named Timoleon Samid have mysteriously arrived in Roma. It has become clear that they are surreptitiously attempting to gain our support for a coup in Massilia to place Timoleon as the head of an oligarchy. The government of Massilia is sure to hear about their attempts sooner or later. We must decide how to respond. A grateful dictator is sure to create Massilia warmth to our causes, and whether they succeed or fail, Massilia will be weakened. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and I know I just said I'm going to save money. But it makes a great point. It's gonna weaken them no matter what, so might as well. So I am Temple, so the followers of Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. There is a strong religious following practicing near Temple of Jupiter Optimus Maximus. Gathered by Fabia Secunda, followers are holding their own ceremonies in front of large gatherings of people upon the steps of the colossal entryway. There's no evidence that the ceremonies of this kind have any benefits, but there's also no evidence that the contrary is true. I'll go with that. I know, it's taken away money from me. But it's important. So a religious procession, a struggle between the religious echelons of our society and the peasants, has recently come into light. As the populace at large feel like the religious ceremonies are inaccessible and distant, on the other hand, our high priest and his attendants demand the distance needed to do their jobs properly, an argument the peasants have no rights to the inner workings of our religious ceremonies. Okay, I'm gonna do that because it gives me stability, and Encona. Oh, that's our allies. Okay, I was so confused. So, Lapontia, Estonia. Okay. Yes. Okay. So, we are not going to be able to end this episode. I mean, this episode. But what we are going to be able to do, like I said, is save up some money. And start and get us on the final legs of going to war with Carthage. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Yeah, final legs of going to war with Carthage is just getting it up to... Okay, coup failed. But we can start saving enough money to get mercs, just in case. I don't know. We're not able to. The Civil War happens, or the rebellion happens, while we're at war with Carthage. You know? So, the video is I'm almost out of time. Almost out of time. Okay. So, Lapontia is mine. Transfer class. Pontia is mine. So only 3 left. I hit... Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's see how much of this we can get done in this episode, because... looting gentle. You. Rush to help. You. Go up there. Get that. Lagonia. Where's Lagonia? Oh my god, right there. Okay. So we're defeated there. Blah blah blah. Oh, accident involved. So after this event, it looks like it's gonna be time. So accident Vivalta. We have been told of a major industrial accident at the extensive works in the vicinity of Alvata in Vallis Arni. Marble is the main export of the city, and it seems the knuckleheads in charge of the site allowed parts of the structural supports to fall into neglect as they tried to keep up with high demand. A huge collapse all but wiped out the working shift of slaves, and the owners have come groveling to the provincial authorities for compensation to help with the reestablishing production. The slaves themselves are none too happy with the loss of their friends and family, and naturally KG by returning to work in such conditions. Without significant repairs, there is no way production can be maintained at anywhere near the previous levels, and the slaves are bound to cause problems without show of goodwill. I know it's money that we don't have, that we need to be saving, but at the same time, I need to make sure that we are good. Okay. I know I said after that, but I want to siege down something. Okay, run there. Okay, so... Excuse me, my god. We're gonna almost stack wipe them. Nice. Granaries raided. What's this? Okay, granaries raided. We have received word from the local officials of the province. Their Banginia. Okay, whatever. We have no men. Okay, that's another thing. We have to save up manpower. So, next episode just looks like it's gonna be maintenance, actually. Okay, finishing off the wars, and then just maintenance to get our manpower up to where let's be gentle. Yeah, it looks like honestly it's just gonna be up. Just trying to make sure our country doesn't collapse, and ensuring that everything's going to be fine. You know what? I'm gonna end this war this episode. As long as it doesn't go over 30 minutes. It's gonna end this episode. That. Okay, there we go. That siege should be done. 1 second. Gentle. Okay. No, go take care of those. There. And that should be the end of this war. Rival at court. I don't really want to read that, so I'm just gonna hit that one. I don't think our side will lose, not gonna lie. Like, I'm sorry, that's 20k troops, or whatever. You know, I don't think we're gonna lose that war, that battle. Okay, so, one siege there. And then once the Croatian Civil War is over. Okay, so it looks like every war is done in this episode. Banish shows a class, banish shows a class, banish shows a class. Okay. Let me sue for peace. Take care of that. Boom! Okay. This event finished the mission, and then I'm gonna have to call it. So our development of Roman law, our legal system has grown substantially as it tries to keep pace with the needs of an expanding population and the evolving social structure of the state. As a result, specialist jurists, often plebeians, have become a social caste unto themselves who supplement the works of judges and magistrates. The legis actiones have been supplemented by the laws of the 12 tables, providing far greater transparency for plebeians, and a more simple and open interpretation of the law is emerging with the introduction of legal precedents or case law in determining sentences. There we go. Shows a class. Okay, governor. Boom. Disloyal character. Okay, bribe. Boom, taking care of that. Black governor. Okay. Boom. No more discord families. Let's do these. Okay. Now a mission can be completed. Okay. So after this, it will be over. The episode will end because I'm out of time. I'm actually 8 minutes over. So, Medolanum. Where's this? That is not it. Those are the same, but okay. So not that one because that's a stupid one. Versailles. Okay. Nubaria. Okay, and then what else? Ticinum. Okay, so none of these I know become a big city, so I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, I'm gonna hit accept offer. I am going to disband all levies. Oh, military tradition. Okay. You can do that. Next. And that is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's a bit of a longer one than I normally do. But thank you so much for watching. In next, hopefully within an episode or two, we will finally go to war with Carthage. I know that's been the goal for like the last 5 episodes, but it's happening soon, I can tell you that. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, whatever you want to, do it. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.